This is part 2 of the Microsoft Office Specialist Word Code Training program. We will now get to know with more features of Word, how Word is used, how we can use Word to get more efficient with our documentation, typing, and the normal stuff we do, we can do it more efficiently. We would learn all about that in this training video and the videos upcoming. So I'll share my screen so we can have a practical demonstration. So this is Word 2016's interface. I hope you would familiar with it in the first video. Now please do focus on this arrow, white arrow, whatever tab option or ribbon I'd be talking about. I'll point the arrow towards it so we can have a better interaction as it's a recorded video. So these are called tabs: reference, mailing, review, view, help, design. These are tabs, and this whole section is called ribbon. We have all the options here in different sections, like this is home tab currently enabled, clipboard section, font section, paragraph. If it's a font section, we'll find everything related to fonts, primary things in this section. So let's start with home tab for now and the font section. So let me just type something out. So first of all, we'll go to the font tab. This is text. I told you in the previous video how to select this. We can go into selection pane and click once. It would all be selected. If we have to apply any changes on our text, we have to select the text, or if we have to apply changes on any word, we would have to select the word too. Also, I can be bilingual in the tutorial, so I think that would be more efficient and easy to understand. So this is called font section, font drop down. You can find fonts here. Like if exam asks you to change the font type to Arial, you can change from here. If it asks you change your font size to 12, this is font size drop down. You can change 12 from here. As you can see there, the maximum limit is 72. You can increase the font size beyond that too by typing it in here manually, like 92. I'll type 92 and that's 92 font size. I'll Control Z and do it. Now if you want to increase the font size by steps by not going into the drop down, we can increase it from here to manually. Like if there is a document and we have to set a font size for our headings in relevance with the body text, so we can slowly increase the text and see what works better for us. Also, now next option is that I have written the sentence, but I wanted to write it all capitalized. So what we would do, if I was in your case, I would probably do backspace it, turn caps lock on, and write Microsoft like this. But there is an easier way to do that too. You will just select the text. Let me redo it. You will select the text, go to a change case, you will select uppercase. It will be all uppercase. There are many more cases. There is sentence case in which the first word of the alphabet of the word is capital and rest of the sentence is all small case. There is a capitalize each word in which each word of the sentence would be capitalized. Then there is a toggle case in which the first alphabet of each word would be small case and the rest of the word would be uppercase. These are the cases. Now, if there is some formatting, like it is red color and it is underlined, so this is clear all formatting option. It will remove all formatting from it, text size, font style, color or underline, and make it to the default words settings, which is Calibri body and 11 size. And now we move forward. There's a bold. You have to bold text from here. You can italics text from here. You can underline text from here. As you can see, there is a drop down here from underline. You can select types of underline. There is double underline. There is thick underline. If the exam asks you to underline your text with wave underline, you can select it from here. And there are more underlines options. You can go for different underline styles here. This is like dialog box for font. We can access this dialog box from here to this right here. If we have to strike through our text, we can select this option. Like if we are writing some formula, like I have to write oxygen's formula, it's O2, but 2 is always a subscript there, so we can select 2. I use shift and right arrow key to select that. We can do this. If we are writing any mathematical equation, it is x power 2, so we have to put 2 in superscript. So we'll select it and select the superscript option. It would be like that. So the next option is text on typography. Now we can select our text. We can apply styles from here. There are different styles. You can see. Let me copy the sentence and paste it below. Don't forget to select your text. So you can change styles from here. There is outline. If text asks you make your text an outline of that blue accent one lighter 60. So if you hover around any shade for like few seconds, it will tell you what color it is. It's like blue text to darker 25, then it's blue text to darker 50, upper are the lower shades, there's lighter 80. If question asks you to put a shadow on it, an outer shadow, that's offset bottom right, that's offset. They are inside top left, inside top, inside center, inside bottom. So you have to hover around it. Shadows will be found here, reflections. There are glows variations, glow 0.5 orange accent color 2, then glow 8 point orange accent color 2. The exam would tell you what to do with your text. The change style into glow 5 point orange accent color 2. So you select the text, go there in effects, go to glow and select this. If you don't remember what is what, you can hover on the option for a few seconds. It will tell you what it is. So moving on to the next option. There is highlight. This highlights the text if you want to highlight any text in document, and that's for no highlights, no color. You can change font color too. From here you will find colors. If I want you to change into blue accent, one lighter darker 50%. So you can go there and hover around for like few seconds and it will tell you that that's the color. Now moving on to the paragraph section. If we had few lines, let me write few lines for demonstration. I'll copy this text and paste it. So, yeah. If we have to make this into a bulleted list, this is the bullets here. We can select what type of bullet you want to apply from this drop down, and that's the normal bullet. There's the circle one, and if we want to define a new bullet, if the question asks you that define a new bullet, you will go selected, go to define new bullets. Sometimes question might ask you add a picture bullet, so you can click on the picture. A dialog box will open to a gallery sort of. You will see the picture name there and you will click it, open it, and then click OK. You can select like symbols as bullets too. I guess it's not responding. Okay, it's back. If you use the symbol, I guess okay. That way you can have your own personalized bullet. There are numbers for bullets too, like 1 2 3, 1 2 3 with parentheses, Roman numbers, alphabets, small alphabets, and like that. And there is like the same option for numbers too. You can find more variations here for second to third, smaller Roman numbers like that. And you can align your bullets too, like centered, right, and left from here. Next is like leveled bullet list. Like if there will be some text like this is body of this main heading, this is body, and there are, I guess, let's make that smaller too. Okay, we have two headings and there are bodies. These are main bullets. The larger text and the smaller text is like the sub bullets. So we have to bullet each line, but make sure that this is the bullet number 1, this is bullet number 2, and they are like bulleted respectively according to their bullet number. So first I'll bullet this out. It's 1. Place the cursor where you want to add bullets. It's 2. Now we have to add sub bullets. So sub bullets can be added like this. These are sub bullets. It's like indented list. So sometimes you would have noticed that when a main heading is written and we have some space here, like one tab space, then something we have to bullet that too. That can be bulleted from here like this. That was what I wanted to explain it before. You have to place some indent there. It is one that's 1.111, then 2.1, 2.1, 2.1.3. It's like that. That's indented bullet list. Now, like I added the indent by pressing tab key from my keyboard. You can add manually from here too, like increase indent. It would increase your indent by a tab space. And similarly, you can increase indent and decrease indent from there. Now this is a sort option. If you want to sort your text by paragraphs, headings or fields in ascending or descending order, let me change that first. That's M, that's N, that's O, that's P, and that's A. Now you have to order these sentences, but in alphabetical order. So we select ascending for alphabetical order and click OK. It arranged the paragraphs or lines for us in alphabetical order. That's the sort. These is for like show height, tab character. It is very helpful in typing a document or doing research that there are some restrictions for you, like add one space or two spaces between paragraphs. So this will tell you I press hit enter or return key. Enter and return key are both the same. I hit enter here, I hit enter here, and there's the enter here too. It will tell you that. Now next are alignment options. This is left indent, this is center, and this is right. Currently the text is aligned with the left indent because the straight line, the text is aligned from the left side. We can make it center aligned from the center too, and align it from the right hand side too. Or the most commonly used feature for alignment in official documents is justified. To show justified how it works, I'll just copy it, make that a paragraph. That was left aligned. See, the text is only in straight line from left hand side, not the right hand side. This is centrally aligned. It is aligned with the center margin. It is right aligned, and this is justified from both margins, left margin and right margin. Now you can increase line spaces between a paragraph of lines. This is like 1 point line space. This is 1.15, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. You can default change the line spacing by default. If the question asks you make the line spacing, for example, exactly 12 points. So I will open that dialog box, click that line spacing options there, or I can open the dialog box from here too. I'll go to line spacing, exactly 12 point. Then it's like, okay, that's exactly 12 point line spacing. I can change the background color of my paragraph too from here. And I can add box around my paragraph too. I use Control A there. This is bottom border, top border, left border, right border, that is all borders. So next up is styles. You can, like in a document, you make a style of your own and you save it and you want to use it for your headings and don't wanna, like if I make a style, changing the font size, I made it Calibri, then I put 23 here and I put a glow. This is like basically I have to increase line spacing. So that is like my style and that is saved in here in styles. So I can go any time and just with one click and apply the style. Also the exam might ask you apply a specific style, so you can extend your styles dialog box from here, and if it asks you to apply strong style, you can apply from here, hover around the text for a few minutes, code style, that's intense emphasis style, that's subtitle style, and that's book title style. I hope styles is clear now. Find, the navigation was explained in video part 1. You can go out there, and replace feature was discussed in that video too. So I'll just cut my text X. So now I'll change my documents font size and styles. It is currently set to Calibri body and font size 11. Now imagine if I am copying text from internet and pasting it here like Control V. It is pasted in what format it was on the internet or from the place where you copied it, but you want it in Calibri and 11 size. So you here see pasting options. There are different options. You can see the paste options here too. You can access them from here or either here. So that's like merge formatting. It's like merging the formatting both of like from where you copied and pasting into the document. That works for pictures. And the last option is keep text only. It will remove all the formatting that was applied onto the copy text in that previous document, and it will paste it in here in the default settings of the document you are working on. So I'll click that. It's like that. So it was all for home ribbon. See you in the next video with another tab explained. I hope you would have understood what was taught in this tab. If you have any questions, you can comment underneath this video or contact by using Microsoft Teams chat. I would be there to answer your questions or any queries. Thank you.